Hi, it's Gene, retired in Mexico. And we ask one question on this channel, which is, do they write them and sing them like they used to? A lot of people, young and old, they think the old music is better, and I'm not so sure. And today, instead of championing the music of the 21st century, we're going to continue our tournament of some of the bad pop music from the 1970s. This is a 64 song tournament. This is a somewhat controversial series, I guess. I'm getting a few unlikes and a couple nasty comments here and there. But if you like these songs, that's great. That's great. One thing about, I was thinking, let me just say this real quick. I was thinking, like, back in the day before my time, you had Deadheads. And I'm sure if somebody came up and said, "Hey, I don't like the Dead," people would say, "Oh, it's cool, man. Different strokes for different folks." Nobody got bent out of shape. So I don't know. This is just for fun. And this is I have a book that on worst songs. It says the music we love to hate. So I don't know. Though I don't hate these songs. Well, maybe when we get to the last one, maybe. But anyway, today we're going to do the Guess Who and Think. Yeah, that's the name of the band, Think, song called Once I Understand. And we'll pit those two against each other. And then we will do Donna Summer and Andrew Gold, MacArthur Park and Lonely Boy. So the Donna Summer I'm not that familiar with, and the Think I've only heard maybe a couple times. And the other two I've heard a fair amount, especially the Guess Who. So yeah, Guess Who, American Woman. We'll start with that one. That splits people. Some people love that song. Some people hate it. Lenny Kravitz covered it, right? So, what we're going to do here is we're just going to take the one that I like the least, and we're going to advance that in the tournament like the NCAA. So let's go ahead and get started on this. And again, this is for fun, and it's just my opinion. The album version, I can tell.
American woman, gonna mess your mind. American woman, she gonna mess your mind. American woman, gonna mess your mind. American woman, gonna mess your mind. Say A, say M, say E, say R, say I, C, say A, M. American woman, gonna mess your mind. American woman, gonna mess your mind. American woman, gonna mess your mind.
It's where the single version cut in. That riff.
Let me be. Don't come hanging around my Colored lights can
Well, sorry for the album version there. I probably should have sought out the 45 version, but I'm kind of reacting to these. Some of these songs I haven't heard in a long time, and sonically, this is great, right? You got, I presume that's Randy Bachman on the guitar, and Burton Cummings, always a great singer. So the objection to this is the lyrics. You've got kind of a bunch of Canadians doing kind of a half-baked Vietnam protest song, and yeah, the lyrics are just kind of weak, and yeah, and some people were offended they were Canadian, not me. I mean, free speech. But yeah, I don't know. Sonically, it's pretty cool. I've always liked the music. There are Guess Who songs that I like better. Songs like No Time or Undone or Sour Sweet. There's some good Guess Who songs. But if there was a downfall to the Guess Who, it was sometimes their lyrics. So I don't hate this song. So let's go ahead and play Think Once You Understand.
Things get a little easier once you understand. Things get a little easier.
I'll be expecting you to get a haircut by Friday.
Forget it, Dad. That won't change anything.
Forget nothing. You'll do as I say as long as you're living in my house.
Things get a little easier once you understand. Things get
He knows I'm not feeling well, and yet he doesn't take 1 second out to help his mother. His only concern is for himself.
Come on, Ma. What do you want from me?
Don't argue with your mother. Just shut up and listen.
But Mom, all my friends will be there.
I said no, you can't go.
But why?
I don't want you in that neighborhood.
Why? What's wrong with that neighborhood?
I don't like the kind of people living there.
What's wrong with them?
Never mind. And someday you'll thank me.
Are you sure no one kept you company tonight while you were babysitting? What's that supposed to mean?
Just curious.
Admit it, Mom. You don't trust me.
Where are you going now?
To my friend's house.
Don't you have things to do in the house? Don't you have any homework? Why don't you sit down and read a book?
Oh, Ma.
Don't go, Mom. You're wasting your life away with foolish things.
What are you talking about? How about your bridge club and your ladies groups and your parties and your daytime programs? What about all that?
That's different.
Ma, I'll be home at 11. You better be home at 10. Or don't bother to come home at all.
When I was your age, I was working 12 hours a day, 6 days a week, helping to pay for the food and the rent.
I don't understand. What's that got to do with me?
If you can't figure that out for yourself, you're stupid.
Hey, Dad, did you see my new guitar? I joined a group.
Son, there's a little bit more to life than joining a group or playing the guitar.
Yeah, Dad? What is there to like? Right. Once you understand. Right.
Things get a little easier once you understand. 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 Things get a little easier once you.
Mr. Cook,
Yes?
do you have a son named Robert? Robert Cook, age 17.
Yes.
I'm sorry, Mr. Cook. You better come down to the station house. Your son is dead.
Dead? How?
He died of an overdose.
Oh my God.
Things get a little easier once you understand. Things get a little easier once you understand. Things get a little easier once you understand.
Well, okay, so is this one going to go head to head with Philly? Don't be a hero. Uh, the Guess Who song was probably longer in length. I would guess probably four and a quarter or something. This is 3:52. Didn't this feel a lot longer? This sounds like a recording by Up With People, which was like a 60s, 70s kind of uh, inspired maybe by Hair and all those musicals, and combined with like a really bad radio drama. Uh, yeah, it's really, this song is cringy. Yeah, it just makes me uncomfortable. And then the ending is just like bludgeoning you with a hammer. And then we got to listen to the father cry. This is considered entertainment, I guess. So there's no contest. We're moving think once you understand along. This isn't even close. I'll take the Guess Who any day. And one thing I do is I pretend I'm going to play the song 10 times. So if I played American Woman 10 times, I might get a little agitated at the end. But this one, I just would want to stab my eardrums. So, okay, so we're going to advance think. And now we are doing Donna Summer, MacArthur Park, which was a song, I think, in 68 by Harris. What was his name? I just spaced it out. But someone left the cake out in the rain. I love Donna Summer, but I don't really know this song. And then we'll do this against Andrew Gold's Lonely Boy.
Spring was never waiting for us, dear. It ran one step ahead as we followed in the dance.
Strings, that's cool.
MacArthur Park is melting in the dark. All the sweet green icing blowing down. Someone left the cake out in the rain. I don't think that I can take it, 'cause it took so long to make it, and I'll never have that recipe again. Oh, I recall the yellow cotton dress foaming like a wave on the ground beneath your knee. Birds like tender babies in your hands, and the old men playing Chinese checkers by the tree. Because fall is melting in the dark, all the sweet green icing blowing down. Someone left the cake out in the rain. I don't think that I can take it, 'cause it took so long to bake it, and I'll never have that recipe again. MacArthur's Park is melting in the dark. All the sweet green, I say, flowing down. Someone left my cake out in the rain. I don't think that I can take it, 'cause it took too long to make it, and I'll never have that recipe again. Oh,
Oh, yeah. Give me some more of that. Okay, I couldn't pause that in time, but we're gonna have I don't know, maybe a lyric video here with the Andrew Gold, but uh, you know what? I never minded MacArthur Park. Man, a lot of people hate that song. Someone left the cake out in the rain, and I don't think that I can take it because it took so long to bake it, and I'll never have that recipe again. Those lyrics are so over the top. They're so bad they're good. I don't know. I love this. Donna Summer, yeah. Well, I wasn't being ironic there. I was really enjoying the song, and I have heard it before, right? As she began to sing, I was like, "Oh yeah, okay, I remember this." But it didn't get radio play. But Donna Summer, what a voice! Those synths, that arrangement. I don't mind disco, and I don't mind MacArthur Park. I think I love that song. Yeah, Andrew Gold's gonna have a easy time of it, I think. But let's go ahead and play his song. Andrew Gold was Linda Ronstadt's music director.
He was born on a summer day in 1951, and with the slap of a hand he had landed as an only son. His mother and father said, "What a lovely boy, we'll teach him what we learned." Oh yes, just what we learned. We'll dress him up warmly and we'll send him to school. It'll teach him how to fight to be nobody's fool. Oh, what a lonely boy. Oh, what a lonely boy. Oh, what a lonely boy. In the summer of '53, his mother brought him a sister, and she told him, "We must attend to her needs. She's so much younger than you." Well, he ran down the hall and he cried. Oh, how could his parents have lied when they said he was their only son? He thought he was their only one. Oh, what a lonely boy. Oh, what a lonely boy. Oh, what a lonely boy.
It's has synthesizers in it too.
Goodbye, Mama. Goodbye to you. Goodbye, Papa. I'm pushing on through.
YouTube Premium is ad.
Okay, sorry for that ad there. And in fact, let's just X that baby out so we don't give them any unnecessary promotion. I don't hate that Andrew Gold, but Warren Zevon does it a lot better. You listen to the first couple Warren Zevon albums, and to me, that's how to do this kind of tongue-in-cheek Southern California style, whatever you want to call it. And I don't know, Lonely Boy is supposed to be ironic. I guess he's 2 years old and he resents the birth of his sister, and then his sister gets married and he misses her a little bit, I guess. Is that irony? I don't know. Not a bad song. But like the synths, they feel a little bit wedged in, whereas with the Donna Summer, they felt, or part of that Italo disco kind of thing. They felt like they belonged. Here, the synths are like, hey, let's put in some synths. It didn't feel like it necessarily served the song, and yeah, this strings slightly overwrought. Not a bad song. I don't hate this song. I don't expect it to survive too long in the tournament, but compared to the Donna Summer, I've got to advance the Andrew Gold. Just sonically and lyrically, everything. I just much prefer. If I got to listen to the Donna Summer 10 times, I'll bop to it 10 times, no problem. This one I think would wear me out after 10 listens. So that's it. If you like the song, remember, I'm not saying I hate it. Just not like I say. I think there's people that do this better. So that's it. That's it. Round 1.15. So we're almost done. We're doing 16 sessions on the first round, and because we're doing 4 songs at a time, so 4 times 16, 64. Thanks for joining me on the channel, and as we say, hit that like or subscribe button. It really helps. And or I guess the dislike button. YouTube just views it all as engagement. I find that kind of weird, but it doesn't matter if you hit the like or dislike button according to YouTube, if you can believe that. So I would prefer you hit the like button, or not hit anything at all. And as we say here in Bonita, Mexico, buen dia.
Birds like